Garrett Hollins arrived at the prestigious Andromeda Academy expecting parent-teacher conferences and maybe some awkward small talk about his daughter's grades. What he found instead would bring the full might of humanity crashing down on the galactic educational system within 72 hours. Dad, 8-year-old Mira, ran to him in the reception area, her smile bright despite looking exhausted. "You came all the way from Earth." "Of course I did, sweetheart," Garrett said, hugging her. "I promised I would visit. How is the best school in 3 sectors treating you?" Mira's smile flickered. Just for a moment. But Garrett had been a father long enough to recognize that tiny expression. Something was wrong. "It is fine," Mira said too quickly. "Come on, I will show you my classroom." As they walked through the halls, Garrett noticed other human children, all between 6 and 10 years old, all looking tired, all with that same forced brightness when adults approached. "How many human kids are enrolled here?" Garrett asked. 47, Mira replied. "We are the only Earth species in the Advanced Cognition program." "Advanced Cognition?" Garrett asked. "That sounds impressive." "It is an honor," Administrator Quellick said, appearing from a side corridor. The tall, crystalline alien's voice resonated with what sounded like pride. "Human children show remarkable neuroplasticity. Perfect candidates for our accelerated learning protocols." "What exactly are these protocols?" Garrett asked, his instincts starting to trigger warning signals. "Cognitive enhancement through direct neural stimulation," Quellick explained. "Perfectly safe, endorsed by the Galactic Education Council. Your daughter is learning at rates impossible through traditional methods." "Show me," Garrett said flatly. "I assure you, the process is quite routine," Quellick insisted. "Then showing me should not be a problem," Garrett replied, his tone making it clear this was not optional. Quellick led them to what they called the Learning Integration Chamber. What Garrett saw made his blood turn to ice. 20 human children sat in restraint chairs, heads locked in position, electrodes attached to their skulls. Screens flashed information at speeds that should have caused seizures. The kids were crying. Some were screaming. And alien technicians monitored readouts with clinical detachment. "What in the actual hell is this?" Garrett's voice came out deadly quiet. "Advanced learning," Quellick said, confused by his tone. "Information downloaded directly to neural pathways. What takes years through traditional education occurs in hours. You are torturing children," Garrett said, his hands clenching into fists. "We are optimizing them," Quellick corrected. "Human brains are uniquely adaptive. They can process information at rates other species cannot survive. This makes human children ideal for pushing the boundaries of cognitive enhancement research." "Research?" Garrett's voice rose. "You are using them as test subjects." "We prefer the term accelerated development candidates," Quellick replied. "And their parents signed agreements allowing enrollment in advanced programs." "Did those agreements mention this?" Garrett gestured at the horrific scene. "The technical specifications were included in Appendix 47, Quellick said. "Perhaps Earth parents did not read thoroughly. Regardless, this is legal under galactic education law. Get my daughter. Get every human child out of those chairs now." "I cannot do that," Quellick said. "They are mid-session. Interruption could cause neural trauma, and continuing will cause me to start breaking things," Garrett said. "Starting with this facility, you are one human," Quellick observed. "You have no authority here." "Then let me make a call," Garrett said, pulling out his communicator. "You are about to learn what happens when you hurt human children." 3 hours later, 12 human military vessels entered orbit around the Academy station. Admiral Rebecca Stone's face appeared on every screen. "This is the Earth's Defense Force," she announced. "We have credible reports of child abuse occurring at Andromeda Academy. You have 1 hour to release all human children to our custody. Failure to comply will result in forcible extraction." "This is outrageous," Quellick protested. "We have done nothing illegal. You tortured children," Garrett said simply. My daughter. 46 other kids whose parents trusted you. The Galactic courts will rule in our favor, Quelix insisted. This is standard practice for species with adaptive neurology. There is your problem, Admiral Stone replied. You keep saying standard practice like it justifies what you have done. But humans have a different standard, and it says you do not hurt kids. Ever. The extraction happened within the hour. Every human child was removed. Medical teams treated them for neural strain and psychological trauma. How did you know to look? Admiral Stone asked Garrett afterward. Most parents never saw past the reputation. I saw my daughter's face, Garrett replied. She was trying to hide how scared she was. Kids should not have to be brave at school. They should be safe. The incident became known as the Andromeda Protocols Crisis. Humanity withdrew from educational exchange programs, demanding inspections of every facility hosting their children. They made it absolutely clear that harming human kids would result in immediate military response. You started a war over 47 children, Quelix said during his trial on Earth. That is irrational. No, Garrett replied from the witness stand. That is parental. You thought human neuroplasticity was your research opportunity. You forgot that same adaptability made us survival experts. And what do survivors do better than anything else? Protect our young, absolutely, without compromise, without mercy. He looked directly at Quelix. You hurt my daughter. You were wrong because human law is simpler. You do not hurt kids. And when you do, parents like me make sure you never get the chance again. The Galactic educational system reformed. New protections for all students. Strict limits on cognitive procedures. But the real change was simpler. Every species learned the same lesson. Do not hurt human children. Because human parents are not governed by galactic law, they are governed by something far more primal: love, protection, and the absolute certainty that nothing in the universe matters more than keeping their kids safe. What would you have done in Garrett's place? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and do not forget to like and subscribe for more stories like this.